Welcome to Save As Ability, a podcast to educate and inform you about disability employment issues. My name is David D'Arcangelo, and I'm your disability policy expert. Hey everybody, great to be back with you. It's David D'Arcangelo for another episode of Save As Ability. We've been getting great reaction. Let's keep it coming. Please help us grow our channel, subscribe, comment, like, share, so we can get our message out there and keep great content flowing for you. And I don't know if the analytics match up here. I got to ask my producer because I get a ton of comments from other social media channels that we put clips out on and just people that I talk to and everything. And it seems like we probably should have some more subscribers. So if you're consuming this content, it really does help us out if you could subscribe, like, and share and all that. So this is a little bit of a two-part episode. We're going to do one part today, and then we'll do another part coming out next week. So it's about two different surveys. So let me set this up first. The first thing is we did two surveys while I was still commissioner at Mass Commission for the Blind that never got released, that I actually had to do a Freedom of Information Act request for, and I got them. And I'm releasing those to you now. And again, we're going to do two episodes here. So these are important surveys that we did that I think really kind of break down barriers of archetypal metaphors that many people may have of people with blindness. And so there's that. But I also think it's instructive to the disability community and to the larger society to be able to let people know what people with blindness and low vision are going through on a daily basis. And we have some results here with two different surveys. So today we're going to focus in on one. This is the cover to it. It was done by HSRI. They're a great organization that we had used for, we developed a short form and a long form. Because prior to me getting to MCB, really not much data was kept. Really, the only data that was kept was at the city and town level. They didn't even have a full list of cities and towns when I joined. So when I joined, I made sure that we got with modern times and did make it a data-driven exercise, because I really believe that's how you're going to be able to improve the human condition and help people, is by operating rationally with data as your guide and make it an objective measurement, not some subjective thing. This now we've made it durable so it can last over time. Again, we built a short form and a long form so that now people who are onboarded into MCB, new consumers, we ask them a series of demographic questions on the short form and then longer questions on the long form, like, about education and things like that. And so building off of that, we decided to do an assistive technology survey. And so those are some of the results I want to share with you here today. And it's really kind of interesting that 85, according to the respondents in the survey here, 85% of all of our blind consumers had access to the internet when surveyed. So that's, I think, probably a little different than general society would say. I think general society might say, well, wait a minute. If you're blind, how are you able to even read? How are you able to, see the screen or whatever? 64% responded that they use it every day. And 75% check email several times a week. So, you can see that there's high usage here with the internet, with people with blindness and low vision. So another thing that's interesting is 15% of those surveyed indicate that they read regular print, right? And we're going to compare that with, in the next episode too, from the all consumer survey, there's a metric in there to be able to match to. So 15% read regular print, 36% read large print. So when you combine the large print and the regular print, that's over 50% of all blind people able to read large print or regular print. Again, that probably is breaking down archetypal metaphors that many people may have of people with blindness. It also indicated that there's more blind people, or just as many blind people like me with my vision that may not necessarily present as being blind than there are people with little to no vision at all. Now, most are somewhere in between, and most have significant difficulties reading print of any kind. So I don't want to diminish that. But again, I think now that you have data, and it's matching in the other survey, by the way, or relatively matching within the other survey. So now you have data to go by, and you're not just making it up like Because when I first joined MCB, they were like, no, Dave, everybody that we serve is fully blind and none of them use any technology at all. This completely disputes that. And this is data that really indicates that. So, all right, back to some more of the results. Respondents indicated that 83% of them use a smartphone regularly, and about a third of them use smart speakers. And then there's like another 20-something% that use wearable technologies. So you can see how much, again, this is an assistive technology survey, so you can see how much assistive technology is benefiting people with blindness and low vision. That's a great thing. That helps ameliorate barriers. So that leads to independence and self-determination that maybe wasn't there 25 years ago or, before the internet or before these devices. So I think that's interesting. Another thing that's interesting is many people think like, oh, you're blind, you must use Braille. Actually, this survey indicates only about 8% of people use Braille once a week. So 81% indicate that they do not use Braille at all. So that'll just go to show you right there. Another kind of, archetypal metaphor busted, if you will. So again, I thought it was important to start sharing this data with you so you and the disability community can understand that the way to be able to serve our people best, particularly through these programs, is to have some baseline, is to have measurements of it, objective data that can be put to use. And again, that serves a couple of different purposes. Longitudinally, it can be of great value because now you have something to measure against. How are we doing? Can we improve? Are we making improvements? And in what areas? And all of the different data sets. Like if you go into this report, it breaks it down by gender. It breaks it down by age range. It breaks it down by other categories of ethnicity and race and other things. And to be able to serve people the best way, you have a data-driven exercise now that can lead you down that path. So again, I think it's important. Stay tuned for episode 2. Next week, we're going to go over the all-consumer survey. I'm pleased to share these with you. It's disappointing that they didn't put these out there publicly, but I'm putting them out there publicly. Let's go. I'm fired up. David D'Arcangelo, another episode of Save As Ability coming your way. Thanks for being with us. I hope you have a great day. For more information about disability employment issues, please visit our website, disabilityemploymentsolutions.com. The Save As Ability podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our YouTube channel at Disability Policy Expert, or wherever you stream your podcasts. Subscribe, stream, rate, and review our shows. Your ratings and reviews help our show reach new audiences. Produced by Pod Pro Entertainment. Save As Ability lives within a network of podcasts located at podproentertainment.com. #TheNewRadio. Again, my name is David D'Arcangelo, and I'm your disability policy expert. Until next time, thank you. I hope you have a great day.